Hi guys, Tony here. So we're going to build a live campaign, and what I'm doing here, I'm creating a campaign around super simple document sharing marketing. Okay, I want to create a bunch of videos which I'm recording right now, and I want to get people to come and watch them in exchange for an email. Okay, so it's a list building exercise for me, and all I did is put my logo, put some heading. I've got links in here. Now it's important for the SEO point of view as well, because these documents will go to high page rank sites like Scribed and DocStock, etc., and these are very good sites for getting backlinks, and there's multiple ways, as we described in the intro video, how the benefits of that. So you can see here this one is going to the actual blog post over here, which I will show you in a second. I've got my email open here just to make sure that I can verify some stuff as I'm going along. But when I come over to my posts, I've got a post in here, and all I did basically was to take some information from the internet. I took something that was a little bit PLR. I took some other information from another website that was listing some of the top document sharing sites, and I put it all together in this Word document. So I'll just show you what it looks like in the blog post first. So there's various ways that I can use this, and I'm going to try different ways to do it as well. So what I've got here is just a little image on here, and that image has been pulled in from Mashable. Okay, I'm not taking an image from Google Images and just downloading it to my computer. I've taken the URL from the image, and that links out to to Mashable. That will give Mashable a link from me. Okay, so I've got an outbound authority link, and when we come down here, you can see I've got some internal linking going on as well. Pardon me. Now I've done a video too, and that was the intro video that you watched. So I've got that on YouTube, so I've got an outbound link going over to YouTube, which is also linking back here. And also on the YouTube, a little tip for when you do some optimization with your videos, put a link into the exact same page after you've saved your video, and once it's uploaded to YouTube, take the URL where that video exists in YouTube and put it at the bottom of your description in YouTube. It does help for YouTube ranking, and that's a different course for video marketing. And so this is bits and pieces I took from PLR, and this is what I took from somebody else's site. Okay, now I will give him a link. Right now I haven't done it. I've just been trying to do this, put the stuff together to do the video, so I will give the guy a link. Okay, and some of the things in here, the actual optimization in the inside is I will cover that in a little bit as well. Actually, let's just do that now. And you can see I've got some keyword scorer thing here. I haven't gone through it in big detail, but what I've also done as well is I've got rich snippets reviews. So I've set it at 5, I've given myself a rating of 5. And if you don't know what rich snippets are, it's when you see the search engine results under reviews or under an author's name or something, you see little stars next to it, which does help the click-through rate quite a lot. Set up my SEO settings just on a very basic level here. I haven't done all this stuff over on the side because I really don't feel that I need to for this kind of keyword anyway, so I don't want to put a ton of work in here. And let me come down a little bit in here as well. So I can post over to Twitter and things using the super plugin if I want to put the details in there. I've already set this up, and if you have a look at the WordPress SEO blueprint we did, there's a clone that has all of these kind of plugins in there, and this is quite interesting as well, these tags. So if I click on this for Yahoo, we can get some tags and stuff in here. Now I don't see a huge amount of need to do huge amounts of tags unless you're doing AdSense. What I have found is that when you're doing AdSense, these tags help to make the ads more relevant for some reason, but Google doesn't use them for the search engine results. It doesn't really take them into account for that, but it does for the tags for some reason. That's just my own testing, what I've found. This is not formatted properly. I had 2 of these open. I fixed the other page. It's the same page, but I had two dashboards open here with the post edit open without realizing. So I've fixed one of them, so I'm just going through some of the basic stuff here. And what else I can tell you in here? Yeah, this link here, that will go to an Aweber form. That goes to an Aweber form, which is let me just click on here. Actually, I'll take it from here. There we go. It's a Aweber hosted form. Nothing special, enough to get what I want. I just want to get a name and an email address, and that's the goal of this. Now you can use this for different kinds of things when you're doing document marketing as well. You can use it for sales pages, for example. There's nothing to stop you from doing that. I don't think that you'll be able to put a buy button that will I wouldn't put a buy button on there, but you know, you could send them to a page that, to the page to go and buy, or a buy now button. I like to use it for list building. I like to use it for high page rank links as well, and you can use it for just about anything you want. Now, the other strategy that I wanted to do with this, but I don't know if I'm going to get time because I need to get these videos done, but I've got some really good PLR stuff in here, and I want to take some of this, and this is what I'm going to do when I'm playing around with the robot, because it can be automated and really fast for me. I know that Steve's put in some things in there for being able to get articles, etc., from eZine articles and places like that, which is pretty cool. I like to take reports like this. Look, it's 25 pages in here, but what we can do with this is to go and get you know, go and take the first part of it, maybe the first 10 pages or so, take the first sort of chapter, if you like, and promise the rest of it if they go to and follow a link in which you can just grab the email addresses. So that's what I want to do with this as well. So I'm going to break these down a little bit as well, but I can't do everything in just these videos, so I'm going to go through one thing, and we will cover that, and then we will come back to how to promote it as well. Okay, so I basically set myself up with everything, and if I just go back in here, I just want to show you some of the promotional stuff that we can do, and I'm just going to get into all posts, leave this page, so that we can build some kind of solid footing for this. It's very, very important if you want to use it in list building, that you're using more than one thing to make things work. You don't have to wait for just one thing. The best thing to do is to make sure that we've got backlinks going to the videos, backlinks going to the blog post, and backlinks going to the documents themselves. So I'm just going to open this one up again, and I've got DigiArticle Blaster over here, so I'm just going to spin this and give it a blast. Just very, very fast and easy. In fact, I'm not even going to spin it, I'm just going to blast it, because for this kind of keyword, doc sharing marketing, I really don't think it's that competitive, even though I haven't checked it, to be honest. Usually the way I do stuff, it will get it to page 1 pretty quickly, and the blog post and the video, I would expect to get it for this kind of keyword. I'm just got to pick something in here. So business, let me see, in home improvement, no. Internet and business online. Let's see if there's anything to do with documents in here. eZine publishing might be something near it. I'm going to just choose internet marketing, because there's probably a lot more sites, and I'm going to let this just go off and blast. Now normally with the DigiArticle Blaster you can use spinning for your article. You can connect it with Best Spinner, I believe. I never really use spinning a lot. I'm not one of those that really believes in the duplicate content thing. It's not I don't believe in that. What I find works, and from testing again, is that spinning titles is pretty good, and that works well enough for me. I don't really go and spin all the sort of body of the articles and stuff like that. Just to, you know, I don't want to waste my time. I want to get results and keep moving forward, and move from campaign to campaign as quickly as possible. Right now, so we know what the page is looking like as far as where we're going to send people. We've got our document here, not this one, sorry. We've got our document here, which we're going to turn into PDF, and we've got our video as well. So all I want to do is to take this document, I'm going to turn it into PDF, save it as, choose PDF down here, and I'm going to put that on the desktop so that it's easy for me to find. There we go. So we turned it into a document. Now I'll come back to that document a bit later as well. and we'll do something different with it, or attempt to. We're going to try and put an Aweber form actually in the document, so that when people try to open document, they're going to have to sign up. Otherwise, they won't be able to get the the PDF itself. And if they click no thanks, that it will take them to an offer from ClickBank, for example. That may be something that's got a $1 trial. So what I want to do now is go over to Scribed, and what I want to do with Scribed, I'm already signed in, and I've signed in with my own account, with my Facebook account. So I like to keep one very good account. This is a new one just starting here for the purposes of doing this, and the good thing about the robot is that you can use the same accounts again and again and again. So if you want to build up one good account, it's better that you're doing good quality content. Think of it like having a YouTube channel, and if you think about it like that, you don't want to put some crap in your YouTube channel, you want to put good quality stuff in there. And it's the same thing when using these kind of sites. Now, Scribed is one I didn't use when using the robot. I deliberately kept it off because I wanted to keep it sort of uniform, the same documents going into every sort of site. So I'm just going to press upload here, and what we will do is we'll put that document in there, and we will come back maybe. I will do extra videos after this and send them out as well if you're signed up to the mailing list after watching this, and we will do some updates as well, so that we can just see the results as far as the statistics and data that we get back from these kind of sites, and we'll also look in the search engines as well. Okay, so what we can do here, just press the upload. Make sure you don't press for document to be kept private, that would be kind of a waste of time. There we go. Now whether we're allowed to, yeah, it doesn't violate anybody's rights. They have a choice to opt in. Whether Scribed Terms of Service allows us to put something that would open up and demand for them to sign up to be able to read the document or not, I'm not sure. It could be something that's a numbers game. It could be something that, let me try the HTML uploader, I don't know why that failed. It could be something that's really a numbers game, so that, you know, with the automation tool like this robot that we've got here, that you could just knock these out really fast with multiple accounts. For things like CPA offers or links to ClickBank products and stuff like that. And you know, there's nothing to stop you from going and taking the design from something like a CPA offer, and you know, you got some really good networks out there. You can go over to cj.com Commission Junction, find something that you like, sign up for it, and just swipe the sales page, because the sales pages are, you know, they're proven to convert, and you can put that into a document. You can really just copy and paste most of that into a Word document, then turn it into a PDF. I don't think you can put the form on there though, but you could send them straight there. So what I want to do right now is, I've got my document uploaded, so I'm going to choose how-to guides and manuals for the category, and it doesn't really give me a lot of choice here. It's none of those, so I'm going to leave that one blank, and I'm going to put in here Scribed marketing, doc sharing marketing, case I am, and we can put in here document sharing SEO. Right, so the description I can take, actually let's just write one. just something as simple as that. Now I've just got to type on there. Okay, discoverability is okay. I don't want to mark it as private. I'm going to save the changes. Okay, so there's something here that we can share the document. You might be able to use that a little bit later, but right now not much we can do as far as that. Now I do want to go into, let's go into my documents, and we can see here we're public and we've got no reads, etc., and we can share it from here. Now one of the good things that you can do with these kind of sites is they do have things like dig and social buttons that you can click, but I just want to go into my info, and it's pulled some information from Facebook because I signed in with Facebook. Let's go back over to general. I've got 17 followers, got no idea why. Really got no idea why. There's no content on there. Okay, so what we want to do is go into my shelf. I want to get the URL. And this is what it looks like. And you can download, you can print, you can have a mobile version, and I can edit, delete, or upload a revision or something like that if that's what I want to do. And just come down, you can see it's looking okay. And what I've done here as well with the document, let me just cover that briefly because important. So I've got a link going to the page, the blog page. I've got a link going to the Aweber form, another one that's going to my membership front page where we've got all our products in here. This one again goes to Aweber, and down the bottom I've got a link going to my home page, kisim.org, and then I've got a link to all of our products here as well. So we've got WordPress SEO Blueprint, Fiverr SEO Blueprint, Super Simple Niches, Social Media Jumpstart, etc. Again, I've got some clickable links in here as well, but it's still giving them good information in between all of this. Okay, so this is like a resource in here as well, which is kind of handy. And again, at the very end, giving them a link to go over to Aweber. Okay, so what we can do now, we want to do a little bit of promotion here. I'm just going to copy that, and I'll pause the video. I'm going to start up Digitraffic Accelerator. So what I'm going to do is put the URL in here, and we're going to give it a title: Document Sharing Marketing. Let's call it Super Simple. Super Simple Document Sharing Marketing. Okay, now I can spin in here, and Steve's also got SEO Link Robot, which is pretty good. The only reason I'm not using it is because I just started using it again. I had actually lost my details after I had to reinstall Windows, and I had to go and ask Steve to get my serial numbers and stuff again. So I don't actually have any campaigns set up on there, but we will do a little bit later. We will try and use SEO Link Robot for a couple of things as well for the promotion. Now another good thing as well, you can put things like press releases in here, and it does work really well. I did that once before with Scribed, and it did really bring a bit of traffic. Not, I wouldn't say huge amounts, but it did work. In some ways it actually worked better than the press release websites. So let's give us some spinning just for the title, and guess I am doc sharing SEO, something like that. Doc sharing marketing. There we go. So what I want to do in here is just basically take something very similar to what I had in here for the just copy a bit from here. We'll just put this in. So I'm not going to spin the body. Never really did, to be honest. I'll just put it under technology, and I will post that so that that just runs off in the background and does that at the same time. Now that will go and get me some digs and things like that. So I've got DigiArticle Blaster working on the blog itself, and I've got this one running, sending some bookmarks to the document sharing site. If we're in luck, we might start to see results really quickly, because the good thing about these kind of sites is that they are they're crawled very often by Google, so we might get lucky just by having some bookmarks to it, and we can take things further from there. Now the whole point of doing this kind of thing, we'll be able to do it really fast, and that's the whole point of this robot that Steve just brought out, because if you can take this strategy and just get this sent out automatically really quickly, and it does build it does create accounts and stuff very quickly. It goes and verifies with email and stuff like that. You can take a whole bunch of PLR articles, and basically you can just keep blasting that out. Now what I've done is I've kept a Word document with this first part here all the same, so I'm branding myself at the same time, and all I have to do is fill out the middle part here, so I can do that with a PLR article, or a report or something, give a part of it away. But the only way it's going to work really is to be able to get them out really fast, and a lot of them as well, and that should keep building mailing list. Now what I've done with this mailing list as well, with the Aweber form, I've created a whole new one, whole new mailing list, and whole new list for this particular project, so that we can go back and check it a little bit later. So make sure that you do sign up, and you can get the results as well. You can start to see the results as they happen, and then you can see the search engine results too. Right now, so I'm just going to check on this one. It's almost halfway done, and that's already probably got us about 30 bookmarks, so we can check this a little bit later in the search engines. So just for now I'm going to pause it, and I'll come back. Okay, so we finished creating the backlinks now over here. So what I want to do is go over to the history and I'm going to take all of these. You can see I've got Dig, Reddit, Digo and Buddy Marks, etc. So I'm going to take all of this. Oops, let me come back up here. Just copy that, and then I'm going to go over here to ping device, and I'm going to ping all of those. It's pingdevice.com. Just got all of these pinged, and we will go and check the search engines in a few minutes, because often when you're using sites like Scribd, you can find that you're hitting page 2, page 1, depending on the keyword, very quickly. It just depends on how fast it gets indexed sometimes. We will check it though. And what else we can do, this is a new form I've created here. So we'll just click on publish here, and I'll grab the Aweber code. Copy that. Then I'm coming over here. Now this is a little tool, it's called Stealth Traffic Method. What you can do is you can put PDFs in here, and let me take the one that we had and we can put the HTML from the Aweber form in here. Now we can write in here anything we want, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put access videos now. I'm going to put no thanks, and if they say no thanks, it's going to open a web page, and the web page will take them to a $1 offer. So I'm just going to save that, generate the PDF here, and that should save in about a minute, and we'll test it and see that's working, make sure that the Aweber form is working for that. So that's not a very good example, because I have an Aweber form link already in there, but I just want to show you an example of how you could use this, because if you combine this with Steve's robot, then it's going to be something really pretty cool. If you can get away with it, as far as just blasting these sites with a whole bunch of information and making people opt in. So I've called this one Doc Sharing SEO. I'm going to save it into Dropbox here, and I'll check that in just a second. Let me just check ping device. Okay, I'm just going to pause for a second till that's done. Okay, so ping device is finished now, and all I've done here, I've just right clicked and opened over here, and you can see this site -publishing.com. here's our link in here, and that goes straight over to Scribd, so that should be able to help with the search engine rankings if I just open that in Google, and you can see the video I put here yesterday is already up there. That really didn't take too long, did it? Right, what is this one? This is not mine. Okay, we're going to have to give it a little bit of time, but we'll come back and check maybe by the end of the video and see if it's had any effect yet. That video there I did last night, that was the intro video I did last night for this particular course that I'm doing right now. So we're sitting there right now at number 1 for doc sharing marketing, which is kind of interesting, but I really want to see the scribed page appear quite quickly. Nothing just yet. No. Okay, give it time. Give it time. Video's there. Let's go and take a look at this, and I'll tell you how we achieved that. Let me just show you quickly while we're here.
Hi guys.
There we go. Right. The first thing we did when we do some video optimization, basically we put in the link to the page where you want to link to on your website. Now you could easily do that going back to Scribe, but I wouldn't do that. You want to get people to your website. The whole point of doing document marketing, unless you're sending them to something that's like a sales page on the document, I wouldn't do that. You want to get them back to your website, or going to a CPA offer, or going to a ClickBank offer. Use your video like a pre-sale, like you would normally do if you're using article marketing. All I did is I take all the information here that was on the blog post, so it's exactly the same. Then when we come down to the bottom here, you can see I've got a link to the exact same page where this video is on right now. Now what I did, and the real key to this, is to do some keyword research using YouTube Suggest, and it's completely different from using Google Suggest. So what I did is I came in here and I did doc sharing, and you can see here it comes up Google doc sharing. So I took that was one of the keywords that we use for the tags. Okay, and when you're using the tags in YouTube, you need to put it in between inverted commas if it's more than one word. What I also did is I broke them all into single words as well, and just comma separated them. Let's try document sharing. So I took document sharing from here, but I did something else I was looking for. Yeah, maybe I did scribed. Yeah, I took some of these. Scribed document free PDF. I took some of these kind of keywords as well. And I think we did doc stock too. Nothing coming up, no. Anyway, so what I did is I took a bunch of these using the YouTube Suggest, and I think I also used a little bit of Google Suggest as well, and I've put in here an annotation which is basically telling them what to do. You've got to have a call to action. Anything you do with putting content online, if you want to send them somewhere, you have to tell them exactly where you want them to go. So I'm telling them to click the link below to get the rest of the videos. That will take them to the website where they're going to have to opt in to be able to get the rest of the emails. So they can click here. I've got download the PDF with video links, which I might well do, but I'm not sure right now. Now another thing I want to tell you about is where to get good quality stuff. And I think what's really important is you know how to get some good quality PLR, because you can do this all day long using just articles that are taken from eZine articles and stuff like that, but the better quality you got, more chance that people will actually go through to your website or go to anywhere else. So you can come over to Fiverr.com, for example, and you can put in here some PLR reports or articles. Just do that again. So we've got PLR reports for weight loss, for health, and you notice when you get into these other areas, it's often a lot less competitive if you can just get it for the right kind of sort of sub niche of the main niches. And within these kind of big PLR packs, you can find some really great long tail keywords that people have actually written articles around. So we can just go for PLR articles, and you can find whole batches of huge amounts of articles in here. But I even think that $5 is too high to pay for some of these. 6,500 here from the guy's top rated seller, 350 high quality PLR, shelf improvement. I mean, it could be good if you find an offer maybe on ClickBank or something like that, if it is high quality. And you can see there's tons and tons and tons of them in here. Another place you can go is Warrior Forum. Now I just did a search and Warrior Forum, and I put in PLR memberships, and it takes you to this page, and this page will tell you there's a newer version of Warrior Forum. So if you click there, that will just take you to the home page, but this one is sitting on page 1 of the search engines. If you come down here, you will find a whole bunch of these PLR memberships. A lot of these will give you a trial as well, or they will give you a lot of free content just to get your email, and you can get a whole bunch of stuff from here. What I suggest to do if you do want to find really good quality is you go to Warrior Forum and you look for it, but you're looking for limited sort of limited amounts being sold, where they're trying to maintain the integrity or the quality of the actual PLR itself, because otherwise it just gets saturated. This is one of my favorite places, called tradebit.com, and you can see I've already typed in internet marketing PLR reports, and what you will find here often, there's a whole bunch of stuff, good quality stuff as well, for $2.99, but you do have to do a little bit of fishing. 10 articles in small business. So if you wanted to do stuff for you know, offline marketing or something like that, you could probably find in here some stuff that's to do with Google Places, or using Google Plus or stuff like that. And one of my favorite PLR sites is called PLR Assassin. I'll just go and have a look at this one. Now I actually keep a membership in here because the quality of the stuff comes out is really, really good, and they do limit the amounts that goes out as well, which is kind of cool. And we can go into things like articles. And here we've got exclusive stuff for VIP members, and all different niches in here. This is a very good quality PLR site, PLR membership, PLRassassin.com, and I keep that every single month. I keep my subscription here every single month. And now that Steve's come out with that robot, I can actually use a lot more of this than what I'm actually using right now. Just some ideas there right now. So we've created a document, we've bookmarked it, we've got a video onto page 1 already, and all I did to get the video for promoting it is I'd used Digitraffic Accelerator again, and we've pinged all the bookmarks that we've done, and now we've got a PDF down here as well. Let's just try and open that PDF and see what it looks like. No, the Aweber form hasn't caught onto this one. It should have came up, so there's obviously a glitch in the software. Normally it wouldn't let you open it unless there's an Aweber form, but it was working for me before when I tried to use it, so I will try it one more time before I complain to them. It might be something wrong, but normally this will pop up. It doesn't allow you to see it unless you have an Aweber form, but hey, we're doing videos and that often happens when you're doing videos. Things don't go according to plan, so that's just one of those things. But normally it's very, very easy to use, and it's just doing exactly what I've showed you here. There's nothing different from what I did before when it was working earlier. Okay, so you know, let's go and check the search engines just one more time, because I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get anywhere yet. Let's go for doc sharing SEO. Not yet. Here we got the we got the blog post that was created last night, and you can see the schema review in here. You see that? That's pretty cool, to get the schema review, but nothing yet from the document sites. Now I'm a little bit surprised. I really thought that one would be there by now. It normally is very, very quick to get up there. What other keywords did we use there? Let me just try Digitraffic Accelerator again. Document sharing marketing. Let's try that one. Not yet. It will be there. I guarantee that it will be there within about 24 hours. The thing is, KissIM is actually quite a bit of an authority site for some reason. We've got no more than about 30 blog posts, but we're in page 1 for major keywords like SEO training. I think we were in page 1 for SEO London the last time I checked, which gets about 8,000 exact searches per month. It has got a bit of authority, so it's not a surprise for me to see this in page 1 after 24 hours. We can go after some really competitive keywords and expect to get there quite quickly with just some very basic backlinking. Let me try the SEO again. I'm really determined that this will happen before we go away. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on pause. I'm going to leave it for an hour, and I will come back after an hour. I'm absolutely positive that that scribe document will start showing on the search engine, so I'm just going to pause it.